All right, time to get started. Love my man Prince, but time to get started, folks. So we got to get to it. This is 3 at 3, presented by me, Jon Najarian, and every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, you can tune in and get these kinds of trades, folks. But before we get there, remember that this is educational and informational. This is not financial advice. With that said, let's dive in. All right, marketrebellion.com/UOA. So if you want to learn more about the service that we do, which probably puts up 15 to 25 trades a day, every day, you're seeing 3 every day with me. But we do considerably more trades. And as our popularity and service has grown, the success rate has remained extremely high. So I encourage you to check it out. MarketRebellion.com/UOA. All right, JCI. So just a couple days ago, in fact, it's the 29th today. So that means 2 days ago, on Monday, we gave you this one, JCI, May 31 calls. Wow, stock hit 31 today. And there, take a look at it. There it was on the 27th. It's, as my friend Dennis Gartman would say, a steady progression from the lower left to the upper right. Took some nice profits in there today. Lulu, we cited this one for you. Same day, Monday, $218 a share. You know it moved up to 225 or 223 yesterday, whatever. Well, there it is. Spikes all the way up to $236 a share, presently at about $232 a share. Bam! That's why you trade options, my friend. All right? And just so you don't think that I forgot about this one from yesterday, TECK Resources, TECK, bullish call buying, 1.6 million share equivalent, May 8 calls. They were bought for, let's say, 25, 30 cents, okay? Which means 25 or $30, because every option is for 100 shares of stock. So how did that work out? Well, take a look. That was when the stock was $7.30. Those May 8 calls, well, it touched $9 today. Again, $7.30 yesterday. Somebody puts up a big trade, and it happens to touch $9 today. $1.70 on a $7.30 stock. That, my friends, is pretty good. Bang! This is what those options did. From that 25 or 30 cents, however you want to measure it, they traded all the way up on the day to $1.12. So if you paid 30 cents, what is that, folks? That's a lot, is what that is. So you had no problem making a triple. It's still a triple right now. And if you were lucky, I'm not saying I was, I did not get that high print, but I did sell some at 80. I did sell some at $1. So, full disclosure to you, that's why you want to watch this show every day, 3 at 3. Let's get to the fresh meat. Wait, one more. Oh, just so many this week. Baba, yesterday, Alibaba, and one of you just tweeted at me. Thank you for that. In fact, let me see. I can give him a shout if I see who it was. Who gave me a shout about that one? Because I saw it hit. Somebody said, hey, John, what about Baba? And I said, yeah, baby, I'm still working. Well, thank you for whomever that was. I'll try to give you a shout out later. But Baba, B-A-B-A, 199.64. Where'd it go today? Oh, only 207. From 199 to 207. Bang! Let's get to the fresh meat. JD, another Chinese stock, at 3 p.m. Eastern Time every day. You get this, folks. So, looking here, we had the May 45 calls. Now, which May expiration was it? That's why the 22 is in front of the May, folks, because there are 4 May expirations coming. One is this Friday. That's the first. The next one will be the following Friday. That would be the 8th. The next would be the following Friday, which would be, I bet you guys can do this math. That's right, the 15th. And then you add 7 days to that. The 4th, this is 4 weeks out. Well, 3 weeks and a couple days anyway. May 45 calls with the 22nd expiry in May. They bought those 45 calls, which are just out of the money. So the bits of information that we need to be aware of. One, they wanted more than just a day. They wanted more than just a week. They wanted at least 3 weeks. That's a bit of information for when news might break. The second bit of information is they bought 9,500, which is nearly a million share equivalent of stock, because every option is for 100 shares of stock. I know some of you are getting this already. And then, how much did they pay? $2, let's say on average. $2 would be $200. And that was with the stock at 44. Where's the stock now? 44.27. So, plenty of time, it looks like. Anybody that wants to get into this one would be able to start scaling in. I am not in this trade yet. VXX, second of our 3 at 3. VXX. Oh, what are they doing here? This is a volatility ETF or ETN. It's a derivative of a derivative of a derivative. But nonetheless, here we go. VXX, 90,000. Somebody wanted 9 million share equivalent. Why? Because 10,000 is a million. Because every option's for 100 shares of stock. So if somebody does 90,000, that's 9 million share equivalent. Short, 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 short in this case, because they're buying puts. Puts are a bet to the downside, or their insurance, depending how you view it. So July 35 puts, they paid a little over $5 for these. Where did they go? Well, that was with stock at 36.13. Where's stock now? 36.44. So still in about the same place. Look at that fall off in volatility from just basically the 20th of April, where it was, let's call it 46, to now where it's 36. So somebody's betting that goes lower. That's your second trade of our 3 at 3. Let's get to the final one now. Citigroup. Citigroup. Stocks at $50.34, just as we began halftime today. Scott Wapner talked to me about a couple stocks, including Capital One that I talked about, another financial. But during the show, this one hit. So I added this one. This is Citigroup. They bought 1.1 million share equivalent because 11,000 options, you guys know, 11,000 options is 1.1 million share equivalent. They bought them at the 52.50 strike. So approximately $2 out of the money, above where the stock is trading. They paid $2.66, which if you move that decimal place 2 over is $266 per option contract. Be aware of that. Where's stock going? Well, still $50.28. It was $50.34. So it's basically in the same spot here, folks, as it was earlier. There you see a progression moving from basically April 20th, when it was give or take 41.5, 42, to now 50. This is one that a lot of people gave us crap about on CNBC. Not the host, not the main guy, but some of the other guests were going, you guys are buying financials here? Only financial I like is JP Morgan. I love Jamie Dimon, but that's not the only financial I like. And I certainly like the paper in here, and I bet Mike Mayo does too. So with that said, folks, that is our 3 at 3 for the day today. I hope you can join us in 45 minutes because, well, yeah, 45 minutes. I've got a great guest, the chairman of Fatburger and Ponderosa, who's going to be telling me all about what's going on in the dining area and how difficult it is and how small businesses and larger businesses are dealing with this. In fact, I think he's going to surprise you because he's going to say that they have got some dry powder and they're a buyer of other restaurants that aren't doing so well. He'll talk with me about it, Andy will, in about 45 minutes. You can sign up at marketrebellion.com. Hey folks, I hope you have a great rest of your afternoon. I'm going to, hydrate a little bit right now and enjoy closing out a few more trades. And then I'll be back at 4 p.m. Eastern Time with the CEO of Fatburger and Ponderosa and a whole bunch of other restaurants. Some of you would know, but not all of you would know because they're in different parts of the country. Anyway, 370 different restaurants, I think. I'll have him on with me, 4 p.m. Eastern Time today. A great look at what's going on in small business and medium-sized business too. Restaurants. Bang. Have a nice one, folks. I will see you.